Morning. How are we all getting on? Who have we got in? Who have we got in? Super Souse is in. Camino's in. Morning, fellas. I hope you are well. Back for another morning of streaming. Let's see how we get on today. We're going to be challenging for another few laps of Yas Marina. We've signed up for more pain. Let me just turn this on. There we go. I can see myself now. And today I've not got my cap on. Now you get to see my ugly mug in its entirety. Um, Super South, good morning. Camino, good morning. Nice to see both of you. If you're joining in the chat, if you're joining in for the racing, much appreciated. And we're going to be trying to maintain our A plus rating, which, just looking at the screen then, which, funnily enough, we managed to preserve over yesterday's stream. So we still A plus, just. Tonatic, good morning, sir. Thank you for joining. I hope you are well. How's things? Yeah, we're keeping up with the A pluses, which is pretty mad. I managed to do a full stream yesterday and not lose it, which for me, on my little controller in my little garage, is crazy. Red Eye McFly, good morning, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hopefully you're going to see me improve on the A plus rating that we achieved. So I've got a little shout out to give as well to a fellow racer of ours, a friend of mine, called Minifesta. Minifesta was in a few streams last night. He was actually in Stampy's stream quite a lot. He went from low A to A plus in just a few hours, which is an absolutely impressive feat to do that. If I start smacking my hands together and clapping randomly, it's because there's a mosquito in my garage. So don't think I've gone all mad. Just start clapping like crazy. There is a mosquito in here, and I'm determined to get it. So I have actually got my electric tennis racket somewhere. So I'm going to be swinging that around, and we'll see. We'll see if we can swap the mozzie throughout this stream. So if you don't know, I've got myself up to A plus last week. This is only the third week that I'm streaming, and we are gonna try. It's there. It's there. I'm gonna get it. I am gonna get it. It's the third week we've been streaming. It's taken me completely by surprise, overwhelmed a little bit by the support that I've had from people. I've been on this morning for 3 minutes, and there's already 7 of you in. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, fellas. You're so much appreciated, every single one of you. Um, we're gonna see where we can go with this A plus. So I'm gonna just let me just press this button here. Let's switch the stream over slightly. So I last night after I finished streaming yesterday, I realised that my quality time wasn't quite good enough to be able to mix it with the big boys, and I spent an hour or so just trying to improve on the quality because my target is to try and get. Well, the reason I got to A plus is because I try and get in the top 500 every week on race B in the qualifying times. Codadromo, good morning. So, Big Host, good morning. Minifesta's in. Minifesta, you must have bags under your eyes this morning, fella, because you were up late, man. But I tell you what an achievement that was. Absolutely incredible. Taff, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, a big. Uh, that wasn't me getting the mozzie, by the way. That was me clapping Minifesta. A big respect for Minifesta yesterday. Low A to A plus in one evening. Absolutely fantastic. And it's no surprise he's done it in the Jag, which has baffled everybody, including myself. Because, well, it's not baffled me a lot because he takes that Jag everywhere and he's absolutely fantastic with it. So we're going to jump into the races. We're going to try and get into the 10 past race straight away. So no messing about. Let's get in there and let's see what we can achieve. If you see in the middle of the screen at the top there, it does still say A+, but there's not even a slither. There's not even a slither on that bar that says A+. So we're going to try and improve that today. I don't mind if we drop down into the A's. I've achieved A+. It's more than I could ever have done or dreamed of achieving. We've done it. If we go back down to A, it is what it is. We'll get back up to A+ at some point in the future, I'm sure. What we say, not racing. Big Boss not racing this week. Yaz is too frustrating for me. Got a penalty every corner and the cars have zero grip. I totally agree with you, Big Boss. I've got the steering wheel. I've got the T598 and I was determined this week to do a stream using the wheel. But driving round Yas Marina on the wheel, I can't not slide on every corner. And I'm too cautious because of the penalty system. The penalty system, again, they put the championship penalties on. So rather than it being a curvish track, now if you just go over the line by a pixel, it's a penalty. And I get it. We're used to it. We've got to get used to it because that's what it is this week. So we're going to race it anyway. We're going to race it anyway. And we're going to see if we can make the best of a bad situation. Looking at my quali times there, looking at the board there, Minifesta right at the top. Right at the top, he's second, but that's top enough for me. It's an incredible achievement, mate. A 155.6. A 666. Definitely a bit of the devil in you there, pal. Taff, you've achieved the goal of A+ once. It's done, isn't it, mate? You've achieved it. You've done it. When you look at the line, you get a pen. Yeah. Sometimes you don't even have to go over it, or you don't think you've gone over it. You jump in and press the replay and just analyze it pixel by pixel to see where you've gone. And sometimes it's the uncertainty of not knowing exactly where the penalty line is, because sometimes you can be, I mean, the fastest drivers seem to be able to take advantage of track limits, and you know that they seem to be able to get away with things that I don't seem to be able to get away with. I followed that ghost for hours, and sometimes I get a penalty and I followed the exact line, what I consider to be the exact line, and yet I get a penalty and the ghost doesn't. The ghost manages to set a world record time and I get penalised for a second or 1.5 or 0.5 of a second. So it's, you must have read my mind. I'm very rusty, not driven in 2 weeks. Avoiding the pens was a pain. Kodo, I know you've dusted your wheel off, mate. I know you've dusted it off. You look at that, you're on there. You're in 10th position, so you've made my top 10 on my friends list, a 156.2. You're ahead of SimGT, you're ahead of Lombi, you're ahead of Buggerlugs, Onions, Father Time, Rally Rob. Kodo, you are rapid. To not have raced for a while and jump on and get those times is fantastic, mate. So hats off to you. Well done. Hopefully we see you in some races. If you've dusted the wheel off and you're prepared to race, jump in. And you're hoping to improve that. Do you think there's more time in that for you? What did you do it in? Was you in the Porsche as well? Yes, you're in the Porsche as well. So we're the Porsche is definitely the meta. Well, I say that. Look at Minifesta in his Jag. And I spoke to Minifesta earlier on, and he believes that there's more time in that as well. So I've improved my quali. I got into the 155s only just, so I'm a 155.9. Taff's in this. Taff, good luck, my friend. Good luck. Let's see who's in. So we've got Taff. Who else have we? Stringer Bell, we've raced. That's about it, I think, in there. Oh, Falillo, we've raced. We like him. Have a good race. Let's do a little bit of selfless advertising. And let's see how we get on. You think a 155.9? Yeah, Tone, not knowing where the track limits are, it's a tough one. It is a tough one. Now, all I'm hoping for again is some positive DR. It looks like I'm the only A plus in this race. So anything lower than third or fourth, I think will probably be negative DR. So we just need to maintain that, try and get some positive DR, try and get a clean race and see where we end up. If you're joining me for the races today, thank you very, very much. It's put me on pole. I was second a minute ago. What's going on there? Ooh. Put a new livery on, designed by Buggerlugs. Absolutely credit to Buggerlugs. Morning, Trippy. How are you, friend? I hope you're good. If you're racing today, mate, good luck. Thank you for popping in. I'll try and keep my eye on the chat. I'm getting you more used to it. Look at the chat when I'm on the straights. That's the plan. Other than that, it's head down and see where we end up. Taff, you're in this one. Good luck, mate. Let's see what we can do. So first race of the day will be a little bit... Oh, messed that up straight away. A little bit cautious in the first race. Wide there. Cold, hard tyres. Everybody's nightmare. String the bell behind's good. I can trust String the bell. I hope. Bit too cautious, but got a good drive out. Again, I think the target for this is to be penalty free, isn't it? Avoid the penalties, clean race, avoid any fuss, and see where we end up. Lap one looks incident free. I think with this track as well, like most tracks, a lot of it's about the drive out the corners rather than the entries. I think if you get good exits and you get the good drive, you can always keep the distance between the cars behind. Oh, I messed the braking point up then. As I said, if we can get positive DR, clean race, no penalties, I'll be happy. And that chicane on these hard tyres coming out, we always tend to oversteer on the way out as well. Running wide, bit slippy slidey. String the bells with us. I had to drop it a gear then. I was going to run wide. Come on, Stringer Bell. Jelly Cream is in. Good morning, sir. How are you? I hope you are well. If you're racing today, mate, good luck. That was a good chicane then. Stringer Bell's done the same though. He's still up there with us. Nearly lost it coming out of there then. Okay, we're in the 157s, which is a pretty decent race pace. Never going to match the quali laps in the race. Final lap. Try and keep it incident free and bring it home. That's the plan. Wasn't the best chicane, but we've kept our 1 second gap. Gone deep. Try and keep it together. Come on, Tar. And over the line for a win. What a great start to the morning. What a great start to the morning. 7 minutes 55, which is about right for the race distance. Taps managed to hold on to fourth. I hope it was incident free for you, mate. Cheers, Tone. Thank you. Good GG's. Clean race, but that's what we like to see. Clean race bonus. Did I get the fastest lap? Don't think I did I? Clean race bonus. Wow. I was thinking, will the races get cleaner throughout the week? And it would appear that they are, because look at all the blue arrows there. How was your race, Tap? I like that. Positive DR. First win of the day. So what I am going to do is I'm going to see if I can improve on the quali. I do think I've got a bit more time in there compared to the one. What was I on there? I was in the 55s. The 55.9. I think if Taff can do a 55.6 in that Jag, I need to try and get near him, don't I? Because the world record is currently 54.1 and it's in the Porsche. That is alien territory. How are people doing that? Great racing with the Dutch guy. The Dutch racers are really, really good. Really good. I've never really had any issues with the Dutch racers. And yeah, Tone, everybody had positive DR, mate. Nearly everybody. And positive SR, which is good. Well, let's load the Ghost on this one. For some reason, the guy at the top hasn't loaded his Ghost, which I find slightly odd. Because if you put in a world record timing, you would load your Ghost, wouldn't you? You would think. Yeah, I would think so anyway. Let's see what we can do. And see if we can improve on the quality. Here we go. Are you on tonight, Tone? Oh, I'm reading the chat. Right, so if you're on tonight, Tone, I'll be definitely tuning into you, mate, to see how you get on. And hopefully the races are clean for you. Camino, if you can share Tone's link in the chat for us, mate, that'd be wonderful. And we'll see if we can share a bit of the love and get Tone some more subscribers and some more viewers for later on this evening. What time are you streaming, mate? Probably 7 o'clock. All right. So if anybody's about, watch Tone, brilliant racer. Similar to myself. That sounded really big-headed, that, didn't it? I didn't finish my sentence then because I was going into the corner. Didn't mean brilliant racer similar to myself. I meant similar to myself is streaming. We're small channels. We're trying to improve our subs. We're trying to improve the viewer count. And I think all helps if we can share them. Oh, if we can share the links. Stringer Bell's in. Stringer Bell, fantastic. Thank you for joining us, mate. What a great race that was. It was close all the way through. You did as well. You didn't get any penalties. Brilliant race. It's nice when it was clean. The guys in the chat there were saying it was interesting as well because the DR went up for everybody and the SR went up for everybody. So it does appear that the races are getting cleaner as the week goes on. Maybe I think people are learning the track limits. They're learning where the penalties are really, really enforced badly or tightly, should I say? But yeah, that was a good race string. You had me under pressure for the whole race there, mate. I think you got to within about 0.3, 0.4. But it's too slippy. The track, as I say, slippy. It's not grippy enough with these tyres. So I hope next week when they put the races on, we get some different tyre compounds that aren't so difficult to control. In fact, before the next race comes up, just want to make sure I've put my greeting on so I don't have to type it manually. Morning, Carl. Welcome in, mate. Thanks for joining us. Carl was another one that was up late last night. We were bouncing around a few streams watching the racing. We were watching Minifesta, really, because he was absolutely killing it. Yeah, so greetings are on. Okay. I need to get closer to Minifesta. I need to do it. Yeah, Stringer Bell, you can't, it's like trying to retrain yourself to race, isn't it? We're so used to being able to attack corners and attack the exits of corners, but it's too, the back end steps out, and I think we're all in the Porsche. So, again, which is usually quite tail happy anyway. You've tried the Jag, did you, Carl, after seeing Minifesta? Not for you. Now, in defence of Minifesta, he does take that Jag everywhere. So he will be used to it in the way it handles. I am a bit of a Porsche fan, if I'm honest. And I like the way this handles. Messing the gears up now. Too deep. You got your fastest time in the Citroen. That's impressive. See, it steps out all the time. But that's maybe because I'm a bit eager on the throttle. Noticed you've got ASM on. Do you think that's helping a lot with the car? We're talking about the traction control there. Is it the traction control? Got ABS on. And I do have the traction on 1. Just to try and help me if a slide starts. I'm hoping it will stem the power a little bit so that I'm able to catch the slide and not spin out. I would rather lose 0.3 of a second than spinning out and losing 5 seconds or 6 seconds. So yeah, I have traction control on 1. All the other assists are off. I do have the braking markers on this week. I didn't have them on for Deep Forest, so bottom left. Bottom left is ABS. There shouldn't be any other. Let me just check. Assist settings. Traction control on 1. ABS, just default. And the braking area is on. Counter steering assistance off. ASM off. Yeah. That's where I'm at. So just the traction control. I'll leave the ABS on because that feels natural anyway. The car would have ABS. Otherwise you end up to... Next to the throttle marker is traction control. And traction control's on 1. So yeah, I'm a bit of a wimp when it comes to that. And I just want to try and prevent that slide. Stringer Bell, we're in again. Taff, we're in again. GT7 Racing. That's an interesting one. Kimmy, good morning, mate. I hope you're well. Kimmy is also on a controller, which I found out last week or a couple of weeks ago. M240 Racer, nice to see you. See if we can get that in there. There we go. Yeah, good luck, Stringer Bell. I'm not on pole this time, but we're all up there, so let's see if we can make progress. The controller gang, yeah. Good luck, Kimmy. Good luck, Taff. Stringer Bell. Good luck, mate. Not too much good luck. I don't want you getting past me. But if you're quicker, I'll let you go. Yeah, Kimmy is good. Was chasing him last week for a few races round Deep Forest. Well, he might have himself a penalty there, though. Yeah. Well, let's try and stay close enough to Kimmy. Take advantage of his penalty. Dingleberry, good morning. An absolute legend in my chat. Thank you very much for joining us, mate. I think I need to make Dingleberry a mod on the channel. He's a mod on everybody else's. Are we close enough to take advantage of Kimmy's penalty here? He's gone defensive. We'll have to go deep so we don't collide. Give him space. Oh, had to take evasive action then. Braked a lot later than Kimmy then. Didn't want to wipe the guy out. Oh, we've had a gentle love tap from behind. I hope that wasn't you, Taff. Don't mind if it was. These things happen. Let's try and catch this pack back up. Come on, Taff. Taff's been done by the German. He's still in the top 5. Hoping for positive PR, and we'll see how it goes. And I know I shouldn't prejudice people, but I've had a few run-ins with GT7 Racing in the past. So, Stringer Bell, just proceed with caution. Because he gets a bit robust. There you go, side by side through there. Wasn't close enough to see if it was a clean pass, but I messed that up as well. Oh, this isn't our finest performance. Kimmy in the 56s with his fast lap as well. Decent drive out of there. sure I just saw GT7 Racing with a penalty. No, the German smashed tap. Oh dear. Well, he's getting close to me, so I hope he doesn't smash me anyway. Oh, there's contact. Good string about. Give everyone a wide berth then, because these look a little... Well, that must be a penalty. He hit the post. No penalty. Come on, guys, last lap. Head down. Oh, German's got a penalty. Let's try and be close enough to him to take advantage of that across the finish line. No, pushing too hard. No. Ah, not quite close enough, I don't think. Not quite close enough. Ah. Ah. Terrible. There you go. Negative DR. Finished outside the top four. Good racing, everyone. Good racing. Cheers, Carl. Cheers, Taff. Cheers, Tone. Ah. We tried. We tried. You wonder why that German fella's got a B rating and how it went up if he smashed Taff out the way. Bad karma's in. Morning, Cookie. Just thought I'd pop in and drop a like. Perfect, mate. Last couple of radiators to fit today, although as long as the flamethrower doesn't. Are you in the care home, mate? Are you doing your good bit for society today? Or is this work at home? Oh, we need to improve that quality. We need to improve our race pace if that's if things like that are going to happen. Good racing, no stringer bell. Need to get close to Mini Festa. Need to get close to Mini Festa. 361st in the world. Where's Mini Festa then? With his... What's he got? A 55.6. He must be in the... Oh, he must be... I thought he'd be in the top 100 with that. 192nd in the world. Work at home today. Care home is my escape. She's not that bad, I'm sure, mate. I know you call her the flamethrower, which tickles me every time you say it, to be honest. The mood hoover. I've spoken to your missus, mate. She's lovely. But then again, I don't have to live with her. You do. So maybe it's different for you. But no, thank you for popping in, mate. Thank you for sticking a like on the stream. Right. Enough flamethrower talk. Let's beat this quali. She's a bully. Right, Manifest, I'm coming for you. The first split, you need to be in the 24s. That's a definite. We're in the 25s. It's not happening. Matt Marr, good morning, my mate. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you. Enjoy your racing in the evenings. I think I've even joined your Discord, mate. But I'm definitely technically ungifted. So I don't know how to do it. I just see all the notifications come up. Oh, I've gone wide reading the chat. Yeah, I'll have to restart that one. Read that Dingleberry. Yeah, good morning. Checking out now. Dingle, thank you very, very much for popping in, mate. Like I say, I'll probably make you a mod on my channel because I've seen you as a mod on absolutely everybody's. You lost SR in that race, Stringer Bell. How did that happen? One tap from DK where I turned in on him a bit. Very strange. Yeah. Samo's in. Wow. Thank you, Samo. Thank you for the like. Thank you for popping in, mate. Much appreciated. Yeah, so what we've done there, Camino shared your link there, Matt. If I mean, you've got loads of subs as well, mate, but if anybody in the chat enjoys watching the racings in the evenings, Matt Ma's a great watch. Really is. Jump on that link. Give a little sub to his channel. Oh, reading chat. We're trying, Samo. We're trying, mate. The racing's not been bad, but it could be better. See you soon, Dingo. Oh, gee. The penalties on here. The road to 150 subs. Can you imagine that? Streaming for 3 weeks. Get 150 subs. That would be mind-blowing. Let's see if we can get this split in the 24s. Oh, 25-0. A little bit late on the gear change then. You're too kind, Matt. You're too kind, mate. Oh dear. Oh dear. Polyphony, if you're listening, medium tyres or soft tyres next time, please. Because even on a controller, this is hard to catch the slides. And big respect to you guys that have mastered this on the wheel, because I had my wheel on last night. I just couldn't get traction out of any corners. I'm messing it up. It's a penalty-free lap, but still. It's a slow one and a messy one. $57.5. We'll wait for the next one. James is in. Good morning, James. Did you know they used to use ketchup as medicine in the 40s? He's in with his book of quotes. He's in there. Love it, mate. Love it. A little gem for the morning. I hope you're well. Thank you for popping in anyway. Stick a like on the stream. It's all helpful. Much appreciated. See, my screen's not big enough. I want to scroll up the chat there. I need a separate screen that I can read the chat on. Maybe just in front of me, so that I don't have to keep glancing to the side. Maybe that'll come. Maybe I'll have to buy a new monitor and put the stream chat on that. First lap seems sketchy, but after that it's gravy. I would agree with you. The first lap is hard, and the braking points are a lot different. Who have we got in? Taft's back in. Stringer Bell's in. Kimmy's in. Legends are in. GT7 Racing. Let's try and keep him towards the back. And that German that ploughed ahead on the last one is starting in 11th. So he did really well. You've got a vertical monitor next to the TV. It definitely helps with chat. I think so. Samo, see you. Take it easy, my friend. Enjoy work for the day. You survived B&M. Took 2 hours. I hate shopping. I hate it. And my missus insists that we do it on a Sunday as well. So we do it on a Sunday when everybody else is shopping, which makes it all the worse. Right, let's give this a go. Let's see if we can get some positive DR this time. Good luck, Stringer Bell. Good luck, Taff. Kimmy, good luck. Anyone else doing the races? Good luck. Let's see what we can do. Let's try and stay close to Kimmy this time. Single worst experience I've ever had in my life. 2 hours in B&M. GT7 Racers got past Tar. Okay, second lap complete. We've not lost Kimmy completely. Oh, he's gone a bit wide. Has he got another pen? I've heard there's counselling available on the NHS for extended B&M visits. I nearly crashed reading that. Dirty tyres now. That might be a penalty as well. I didn't want to ruin it for Stringerbell. Have I got away with it? I've got away with it. Gosh. I'm making a right hash of this. Two laps to go. And deep again. Got DK7 Racing behind. We do have history, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Sorry, I'm quiet. Just trying to make sure this guy stays behind. I'm sure Paul would be okay if he does get past, but let's try and hold out for it. Oh, behave. Slight tap of the wall there. Oh, nearly forgot to breathe during that. Well done to the French lad and Kimmy. Kimmy with a little penalty at the end there. Nearly let me in, but not close enough. DK Sim Racing. Well. No dive bombs. Well, he did a little bit of a dive bomb, didn't he? Still gets positive SR though. How does that work? Well done, Stringer Bell. That German fella, Mucker, he's come up. Taff. Down in ninth. Just outside the positive DR. What happened? Cheers, Carl. Cheers, Karma. Wasn't bad that. We held our own. Positive DR. We're still A+. I cannot believe it. That we're still hanging in there. Should have bump drafted your lap 2. Messed up there. Thought there was bigger speed difference. No, fair enough, mate. Cheers, Tone. Good GG's. Was a good one. Gitworm's in. I missed Gitworm. Sorry, mate. I was racing then. And I've only got it on a little screen next to me. Popped in, right, left. Off to fix customer stuff. Popped out. Hope to see you soon. Legend Gitworm. Slow in, fast out from Matmar. That's the way. That is the way. Yeah, got a tactic. Leave chat to Camino. That's probably a good one. Got to make a fat man's pants. Take it easy, Karma. Thank you very much for popping in, mate, and dropping a like. Really appreciate it, mate. I'll drop you a message later on. For all of you that are watching, thank you for taking the time to spend with me for a little bit, watching a bit of racing, seeing if we can maintain that positive DR and stay in the A+ lobbies. I really thought it'd be a massive, massive downgrade straight away, but the quali's got us up there. We're in the top 400, I think, still. I'll double check it. Yeah, no worries, Karma. You take it easy, fella. Go and fit some radiators. Do what the boss says. That's a thumbprint I've seen on your forehead when we've had FaceTime calls. I'm only messing, mate. We know who wears the trousers in your house. 361 is where we are in the world. So we need to try and improve that and get into the 200s like Mini Pesta. Let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a whirl. I love the way in qualifying the car grips on that one, or you don't seem to have the tyre wear that you get during the race. Let's try and get in the 24s for this split. No, 25-0. What are you doing? Trying to overtake the Ghost? Stupid boy. Ah, can't do it with penalties. If you're racing this week, how many times have you pressed reset during your qualies? Be interested to know. Because almost every other lap for me. Going. That was in the 24s, wasn't it, that first split? You've reset 100 times just this morning. It's horrible, isn't it, Trippy? Sometimes before the start, quite often before the start line, Carl. Oh, lost it then. .56.6. We've got time for another bit, haven't we? We need to be a second quicker than that to be anywhere near Mini Festa. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. Ah. Got time for another. You see where we're losing time. So we can make time up on turn 1. Mess that right up now. Alright. Not continuing that one. I messed it right up. What you're saying? I'm a Group 4 guy, so learning GT3 cars on this track isn't it. I'm also B ranked, so nowhere near you beasts. Not beasts, mate. Just a little bit of practice. A little bit of practice. A wasted youth is probably one of it. Is sitting there and practicing. Last race for me yet. Off to the vet. Dog needs a checkup back later. No worries, Taff. Take it easy, mate. Much appreciated for your time today. Enjoying the races. Yeah, got 40 seconds to go. And hopefully we get to share the track again, mate. See, I was watching Stampy last night and even the 156.0, it's still fast. I think I might have fluked it a little bit getting the 155.9. And when I was doing that qualifying lap then, excuse me, how many Festas got round that fast? And Nathan at the top of my list there, unbelievable. Absolutely incredible times. But we'll jump in the race, see if we can get some positive DR, clean race, and let's see where we end up. Kimmy's at the front. And good luck, Kimmy. Good luck, Stringer Bell. Good luck, Taff. Chili's in as well. Chili 72. Good luck, Chili. And we're starting in second. So we know we're going to be the target for others. Cheers, Super South. Thank you for the good luck. Let's see what we can do. Drag Fury's in. Good luck. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're well. Are you good? Now, I think the tactic in this one is to try and follow Kimmy. Is the main thing. Yeah. Try and gap everyone else. Good luck if you're racing. Come on, Kimmy, show us how it's done, mate. We were much smoother around there than Kimmy then. I'll not go for it though. Don't worry, Kimmy. I just didn't want to bump draft you in the braking zone. He was super late on the brakes then, Kimmy. Penalty for Kimmy. Right, let's try and take this one full advantage. Sorry, I've not said much. I'm trying to concentrate. I've led a lap. penalty. Oh, that could be a penalty. I could have got giddy. Throwing it away. No. I was lucky there. Oh. Sorry, I didn't do much conversation then, fellas. Who's in? Skinno's in. Hello, my mate. Are you well? That's not the dodgy driver, Kimmy, is it? It sure is, mate. It sure is. Oh, dear. That was hard work, that. Oof. I only got that because Kimmy got the penalty. He was right on my tail. Right on my tail. But we'll take that for a win. Happy with that. Stringer Bell, good racing, sir. Sub to Drac Ferrari. Yeah, it's another good watch, that, mate. Get yourself on that one. Yeah. Fastest lap, clean race, and a victory. And we managed to beat the legend that is Kimi Spaghettini. Superb race that was. Enjoyed that one. Really, really enjoyed that one. Positive DR. Still in the A pluses. Yeah, that was great. That was, Kimmy. Well done. Well done. Thanks for the clean race, mate. That was brilliant. I know. I did see the comment on there that I know it cost me. You know when I was gonna. Kimmy is a world's driver apparently. Well, Kimmy's been in our chat. We've had some good conversations. Matt Ma, you can't get in the 58. So I'm just scrolling back through the chat now. I know Drac. I know it cost me that, but I didn't want to bump draft him in the braking zone or as close to the braking zone as that. And yeah, I think in hindsight, looking back, I probably should have just backed off and let him go. Tired of this track, or it's hard work, innit, it, Kimmy? It's hard work, mate. Welcome in. Good racing, that fella. Yeah, it's the penalties, mate. It's the penalties and the slipping and the sliding. But if we want to do race B and get the frequency of races in that we've got, then we've just got to stick with it. This is what they've served us. We've got to eat it, unfortunately. I know that's not ideal, but yeah. Touch the curbs. Yeah, it was hard, mate. It was hard. And I think a couple of times I was going to run into the back here and took evasive action, cost me as well. So, but thank you for popping in, Kimmy. You're a legend in the Gran Turismo scene. And the fact that you're in my chat and we're enjoying these races is really good, mate. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you. I am just going to nip to the loo, fellas, because I've been on for an hour and a half. Um, I will be back, I promise you. But I am just going to swap the screens and I'll be back in a couple of minutes because I do desperately need to go to the loo. Give me a couple of secs. I'm back. I'm back. Get myself comfortable. What we're saying in the chat. Hi, mates. Enjoyed every single race with you. Yeah, definitely, Kimmy. You're racing with yourself, mate. It's outstanding. You know you're getting old when you can't hold your pee for longer than an hour and a half. And you're right. You've had penalty 3 laps out of 4. Yeah, I agree, Camino. You do get penalties for what we would normally consider legal racing lines. It's set to competition limits. Is that what it is? So it's the white line rather than the curb. So all we need to do then is imagine the curbs being on the inside of the white line, if that makes sense. 362nd in the world. Let's see what we can do. I'll try and improve this quality time. Yeah, even if you just look at the curbs, Kibby. Stop trying to overtake the ghost, Cookie. You're never going to do it. So if you're spending a bit of time with us this morning, I appreciate you fellas more than you realise. And even if it's just for a few minutes or for a race or for the whole morning, thank you very, very much for your time and choosing to spend your morning racing with me, or at least watching me race. If we finish this stream, because we're definitely finishing at 12 today, if we finish the stream still in A+, I'll be absolutely made up. I'll mess this one right up. Oh, gone. Absolutely gone. What are we saying in the chat? That's a penalty at the start of the next race because you said the word "girl." Yeah. It's bizarre. It's bizarre, the penalties. So you feel that you're always on edge. You can't push it. You can't seem to stick to the racing lines that you would normally stick to. There are certain corners on this track that you should be able to cut. So I think it's turn 2 and turn 3. You should be able to go on the curbs there. And on this one, it's so touch and go that you just simply you're taking it too cautiously. So for anybody that can master this, for anybody that can get round here super fast, all credit due where it's due because it's a really difficult race. And I understand why a lot of people have jumped on the Group 2s at Fuji. I had a little bit of a blast on it last night, but even that's a difficult one. The Group 2s at Fuji, those cars, they just want to kill you. They absolutely just want to kill you. So if you've had a go, if you've had a little bit of a try on the Group 2s on race C, that's a difficult race as well. Kimmy's back in this one. Good luck, Kimmy, sir. Got some B-rated drivers in this, so that's going to be interesting. Do we know anybody other than Kimmy? We'll say hello to Mucker. Mucker's a term that they use round here. When they say, "You all right, Mucker?" We'll have to say all right to him then, won't we? He's starting in 11th and he seems to make great progress. Seems to make great progress. The guy at the front's called Loser. Hopefully that transpires. He's only got a B SR rating, so we'll be careful with him. Oh, too slow. Too slow. Yeah, have a good one, Kimmy, mate. Try not to get any penalties this time. I'll do the same. And we'll try and get past the guy in the pink car. Camino's saying, try and stay in second. I only flick it down to first to get the turn in, and then usually do try and stay in second. Always good to stay, yeah, to say hello to the two behind. I agree, Stringer Bell. Night here is brilliant. I think somebody said to me the other day, they've done it in the daytime to try and make it doable on the hards. Because if we were doing it at night, track temperature and tyre temperatures would make it ridiculously difficult. Don't do it. That was close. That could be a penalty. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Our first penalty for a couple of races, though. This is going to put us in the mix, though, isn't it? This is going to put us right in the mix. It wasn't so bad. There must have been a bit of chaos at the chicane. Oh, dirty raccoon at the post there. Is that a penalty on that corner? He's giving Kimmy a hard time. The leader's got a penalty. Just try and stick with him. Gap in the cars behind. We're all right. We're building up a bit of a gap. Got a good drive out there. This guy could go from first to fourth. He won't be happy. Don't unghost. Lovely. No! No! Oh, all of us. Oh, that's naughty. Well, there could be some shenanigans here. We should really give that place back. That was bad, that. And that's why he's got an SR rating of B. Come on, Raccooners. Serve our penalties together, mate. He got such a better drive out of there than me. I've messed it up. Yeah. One lap to go. Finishing fourth, hopefully. Top 5 I'll take. SMF's in. Good morning, mate. Thank you for joining us. We're having some decent races. Kimmy's out front. We're just trying to maintain some positive DR this morning and keep that coveted A+ badge. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, it looks like Kimmy had a penalty. Oh. That was interesting. Wonder if I'll get given that place back. I think he tried to do the right thing there as well. I think he did. SMF, what quality have I put in? A 55.9 is what I've put in. Wow. I see, look at that. He's got a B, SR at the top, and he's still gone up. Kanki says he's sorry. It's all good, mate. No worries, pal. These things happen. These things happen. You even didn't touch the curve and got a pen. I saw you serve your penalty on the last lap. Still positive DR. We're still heading in the right direction. It seemed to be a fairly clean race, that one. So we're not doing too badly. We're not doing too badly. Yeah, that guy there he had a bit of a to-do with the dirty raccoon. And we'll save the replay on that one. He had a bit of a to-do with him, bit of a coming together. It is what it is. We live and learn. The German tried his best to get me. I could see, mate. I could see from where I was watching. Let me just do a quick oil check on the Porsche. I've done a few races in it now. It's still good, but we'll change it anyway. So how are we all getting on this morning? Is everybody doing great? I think the weather's taken a bit of a turn, hasn't it? So we're all sat in. It makes these days when I'm sat in my garage a little bit better. Ooh, I can see a little slither that direction, innit? A little slither on the A+. Which is better than we started out with this morning. So that shows that we're making a bit of progress. We're maintaining A+, if not improving it. And that's where we need to be. Super South has got a thunderstorm. I'm worried about this Super South because I've got a metal tin roof on my garage, which is where I'm sat. And I'm worried how badly it's going to affect the sound on this if it really does break out above us. When I'm watching the footy and it's proper chucking it down, I have to turn the telly right up, so. We've lost a couple of places on the leaderboard. We're 363 instead of 361, which is where we were this morning, so people are obviously smashing it. Let's try and put everything we've learned into practice and try and beat the quality. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's try and set a split, a benchmark time, and then I can got something to chase. I don't know when you're racing. I don't know if you go off the split times at the top of the screen, or if, like myself, you go off the little red and blue time that ends up in the middle at the bottom. I like to use the one at the bottom, so I know where I'm picking up and losing time. Was that a pen? No. Reborn! My Dutch friend. How the devil are you, mate? Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Racing's not doing too badly, mate, to be honest. We've had some fantastic racing in the last couple of races. A couple of incidents, but nothing crazy. Had a great race with Kimmy a couple of races ago where we got the win. So, absolutely made up with that. And yeah, we seem to be holding our own. How's your racing gone this morning? Sorry I couldn't stick around for too long this morning. I had to see my lad off to school. He's got exams again today, so no. Big big question, Reborn. Have you managed to sort Karen out yet? I think that I hope you have. And for those in the chat that are not familiar with Reborn's channel, Reborn streams nice and early in the mornings. He's over in the Netherlands. Absolutely top gentleman. And he's got a crazy neighbour. Hunty's in. Hunty plays. Good morning, mate. So we've got a couple of fellow streamers in there. Both brilliant racers. Hunty, I beat your time this week. Yeah, you've got a little bit of work to do, buddy. You'll get there though, I'm sure of it. Because I chase your times most weeks. So I have no doubt that unless I've fluked it this week, you're going to be ahead of me again pretty soon. Oh, messed that up. What are we saying in the chat? What's for brekkie? Mackey's or KFC this morning, Cookie? Absolutely nothing this morning, mate. I'm trying to trim down for my holiday. Going to Tenerife in July, so trying to get rid of the beer gut. Although normally it would be a sausage and egg muffin, mate. And I'm not lazy. I don't deliver it. But there's a Mackey's 200 metres down the road. It's difficult. I live in the centre of Manchester, and it really is 200 metres down the road. So a Mackey's breakfast is usually on the cards. Um, yeah, not good for your waistline, but still tasty. Camino, if you're in and you're there, uh, can we share Hunty Plays and Reborn's channel? See if I can do it there. Don't know if I can do it on this. Can I do it? Of course I can do it. Why can't I do that? That's if Dom's in. I'm sure that one is Reborn's and Hunty's. Let me just do this one. Can you tell I'm one of these people who I type? You get that one's Hunty Plays. Oh, nice one, Super Sounds. You get these people who type like that, really technically gifted. I am literally absolutely useless. But yeah, there's a couple of streamers there. Absolutely salt of the earth people. Reborn's a great watch. He's on early mornings. Got a great little following there. Jump on, give him a quick sub. Brilliant super sound. Thank you very much. These guys are legends and they've helped me out no end. So if we can return the favour and share a bit of the love, I hope it's all good. SMF, have you got a channel as well? I'm sure you. I'm just too slow on the mouse there, mate. That's my problem. Let me just, if I do, right. If I do that, so Super Souths, you're now a mod on my channel. If you, because you've now got the ability to click on people's names and copy and paste and all that kind of stuff. If you could just check SMF's channel there and just make sure you don't stream. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. But for people that do, if you want a little bit of a link, put it in the chat. Not a problem. We'll share that. And we'll watch behind me. Which one, Kimmy? Is it the Spaniard? I need to watch where I'm going, not where I've been. Red Eye's back in. Morning again, Red Eye. Thank you for joining us, mate. We're having some good racing. It's been pretty decent so far. Keep an eye out for the Spanish umbrella. It's certainly sketchy on lap 1 before these hard tyres get up to temperature. It's definitely sketchy. Friendly love tap from the Spaniard then. Oh dear, the leader's got a pen. Right, so target for this lap is try and get close enough to him to take advantage of when he serves his penalty. I'm not going to do it like that. And that was never a pen. Deep. Come on, Kimmy, I need that slipstream. Try and keep up. Oh no, the youngster's in. The youngster's in. He must have completed his exam already. Oh, that was a good drive out of there. Come on, Kimmy. Don't unghost. Yes. So I'm just going to get pushed off, am I? And I get a penalty. Oh, can you believe that? My head's gone. I get knocked off at the last corner and serve a penalty as well. Right. Why would you crash into me like that? Keep going, Kimmy. Go and take the win, mate. Be careful. The Spaniard's behind, but he's got a penalty. He's got a massive penalty. Oh, trying to stay clear of him because he's pushing everyone. Look at that. I don't think the Turkish fella's going to like this. Are you for real? Oh, it's all going off now. It's the push to pass through. What I might do is just sit behind and watch it all unfold underneath. Just sit behind and watch this unfold because these are going to wipe each other out. It's the final lap. They're that desperate. Wow. Getting pushed everywhere. Wow. That's a penalty. Get close to him. Oh, I don't think that was close enough. Oh, it was. It was. That was crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, sorry for not reading the chat, fellas. I'm really sorry. That was bonkers. I was trying to concentrate on keeping my car on the straight and narrow. There won't be any... Well done. Well done, Kimmy. Mate, it was all unfolding behind you. Look at that. And not who got the down arrows? Mucker got one. Stefan Willow. Yeah, that was a dirty race, that. That was dirt. And, well, that was crazy. I'm even going to check the replay. I don't normally check the replays while I'm live streaming. I usually wait till afterwards. But that was such an interesting last lap that we're going to have a little bit of a see what happened there. That was bonkers. Kimmy, congratulations, mate. You pulled yourself away from all the rubbish and got yourself the win. Hats off, mate. You are rapid. We got more positive DR. Cheers, Reborn. Cookie Junior's in. He's on his way back from school. Part-time, and now he's doing his exams. Reborn. It's 12 o'clock here. The crazy and mental are awake. I see it, mate. I absolutely see it. Let me just have a look at that last bit there to see what happened. Because that was crazy. It was the dive bombs from people. That Spaniard hit me a couple of times. Just see if he's justified in what he was doing. Let's get on board. Nothing doing there. Little nudge out the chicane there, remember that. Got himself a penalty there, he must have, yeah. I think we all had penalties in this one. I think this is the one where he dive bombed me. Let's see if this was a legitimate one. See, he went very wide there to try and prevent. All right, well, we'll give him that. Is Cookie Junior coming to take the wheel? No, he's not taking the wheel. I'm not racing with the wheel on this one, Reborn. I'm on the controller. Too slippy, mate, this week. Just want to get to the last lap, see what happens here. So this is the one that I was a bit gutted about, but no, maybe it was legit. Maybe I'm wrong there. He had every right to go for that. I was late. Now the Frenchman. Yeah, he had every right to go for that as well. I could have defended that better. Now here's where it all goes bonkers. Let's have just a quick eyeball of what goes on. Make sure we don't miss the next race. We've got a few minutes yet. That's my view. Everyone spreads out to avoid the chaos. It's the Spaniards running. Oh, he's running wide in the pink car. Well, yeah, the Frenchman was a bit naughty there. I think I was probably a bit naughty. I think, yeah, well, how I didn't lose SR on that, I don't know. That was well held by loser there in the pink car. Crazy. Right, let's try and get some quali done. Let's see what you're saying in the chat. Sorry. Improve quali, you get better races, I agree. I'll jump on in a few. Brilliant. I'll definitely jump in with you, Reborn. It's bad at the back in all lobbies. Yeah, I suppose it is. I think everybody's trying to get up into those positive DR places, which usually are seventh and above. And it does get a bit fraught. It does get a bit tetchy, I suppose is the word. A bit tetchy. Is that probably the best description? A bit elbows out because everybody's fighting. Some people might be on the cusp of an increase in status to A plus, or they might be B to A or A to A plus, or vice versa. They don't want to lose that. I understand that. I understand that. So people have worked hard to get to the place that they're at and don't want to lose it. And that's fully understandable. But let's try and race in a decent manner. Let's try and show a bit of respect to everybody and see where we end up. We definitely don't want to be doing it in a bad way. We want people to trust us as we drive around them so that we can trust them and hope that nobody's going to smash anybody off. If you've joined us for the racing today, thank you very much. Thank you for spending the time with us, and hit the like button. Consider subscribing. I stream on Tuesdays and Wednesday mornings between 9 and 12. So if you're about in and around those times, please join us. It's great spending time with you. If I wasn't spending time with you, I would be sat here racing by myself in my garage. Osnad, good morning. Good morning, sir. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're well. Are you racing today, Osnad? Or are you just viewing? Did I load the ghost then? I'm not even. I've not got time for a quali lap, have I? Spent too much time doing that. Is Mr. Onions in? Have I missed that? Have I been messing about on replays and missed Onions? I have, haven't I? Onions, good morning, sir. Royalty is in my chat, Mr. Onions. Please give him a warm welcome and say hello. Absolutely legend of a fella. Enjoyed your stream last night, mate. I'm sorry I missed joining in the races. I was too slow. I was trying to batter that qualification for race C. I couldn't do that, mate. You did exceptionally well. I couldn't do race C. When's that wheel make an appearance? I can make it make an appearance. It's there. But it's not going on the rig this week. Not with the hard tyres. Not with the Group 2s. And not with the Group 3s at Yas Marina. Because I haven't got the skill level to be able to drive it quickly enough. If there's a lobby on at some point, and I think Onions does a great job of putting lobbies on for viewers and subscribers, I might break the wheel out for that. It depends which track he does. I need a cookie jar full in the background. Sushi Susie. Good morning. Thank you for joining us, mate. What you want to see is the empty. See, there's actually right, and there's probably only a couple are left in it, but it's there, and there is only a couple left in it for now. But there is usually a little pack of cookies next to me to munch on. But good morning. Thank you for joining. Reborn, take it easy, fella. Thank you for sticking a like on the stream, and I'll try and catch up with you in a bit if you're streaming as well. See if we can jump in some races. If you're on the US account, we'll jump in there and we'll see what we can do. Nathan's in. He's the top of my friends list. Absolutely super racer, Nathan is. Kimmy's in. That's we've got the overtake in as well. There's a few in here that we've raced with before. There's a few. Let's say hello to them all. Have a good race. Nice to see you again. And good luck if you're racing. I hope it goes well for you. Obviously, not as well as I hope it goes for me, but I hope it goes well for you. We've got the crazy Spaniard behind. Let's see how we get on. Let's see how we get on, eh? Nice time, Cooks. Nice time. Cheers, mate. What, on race B or race C? Because you were right last night, Onions. When you were sat there practicing, I was hammering it, mate. I was sat here with the controller trying to beat your time. Oh, Junior's just walking up the path. I can see him. Right. Come on, Kimmy. Let's break away. Let's get away from this Spaniard. And Nathan. That might be a pen. That might be a pen. I was on the line. Oh, that. I'm not your brakes. And he'll get away with that as well. He'll get away with that. Watch out behind you, Kimmy and Nathan. He's coming. He's just pushed past me. Little love tap there. Where am I going? Come on, bye bye there. Oh, dearie me. It's all kicked off. All the crazies have got out of bed. What's going on? Right, let's just try and keep a clean nose here, isn't it? Indigo Tango. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping in. I think the purpose of this race is just try and identify who all the crazies are so that we can avoid them in the next one. Oh, I've outbraked myself. Stupid. Oh, what a a shame that is. The pushy Spaniard facing the wrong way. Couldn't happen to a nicer fella. I hope he's alright. Caused me nothing but chaos he has. Looks like somebody sorted him out though, doesn't it? That is what you call karma, Super Souths. That is definitely karma. Not our friend karma, but actual karma. Kimmy and Nathan driving nicely up front, how it should be. Risby, he was seemed to be alright. See if we can catch him with a lap and a half to go. Wasn't the best chicane for me, that. Decent drive out of there though. Don't outbrake yourself. Don't lose it on the off-camber under the hotel. And give it beans. One lap to go. Breathe, puppy, breathe. Bit slippy out of there. What really needs a good chicane, good hotel section, and we should be bringing it home in 4. Terrible chicane. Decent drive out of there. Try not to outbrake yourself. No penalties. And home in 4th. I know, I never thought that would happen at the beginning of that. Nathan just chilling in the slip, yeah. Wow. A very elbows out race that was. A very elbows out race. And our Spanish friend, our Spanish umbrella, we'll call him. Yeah, it was a tough one, that, Kimmy. It was a tough one. Finished down in 10th. I got a clean race bonus. Now I'm hoping when I press the button on the next bit that we're going to get positive DR again. And we've got positive DR. So I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. We're maintaining the A+. We're still making progress. Well done, Kimmy. Well done, Nathan. Kimmy, Nathan's already gone. Well done. Fantastic. No, it's all good, mate. Bike rider, if you're on there, mate, no worries, pal. It's all good. It's all good, fella. These things happen. It's not my first race of the day, so who we got? Ed's in. Morning, Edward. How we doing, fella? Nice to see you. You're up getting ready for work, I'm guessing. Ready for the day ahead? Thank you for popping in, my friend. Oh dear. Yeah, we've had some decent racing today. We're doing pretty well. We're not doing badly at all today, in fact. Touch wood. We're doing fine. Let's see where we're at on the old DR and stuff. Oh, we've got a little more than just a slither now. A little more than just a slither. There's now a white dot on the A plus rating. So I'm happy with that. Really happy with that. I'm just going to put the quali times on there for a minute and turn my face off for 2 seconds. And that's because, if I'm honest with you, I'm having a small smoke break. And I don't want my face all over YouTube having a cig. It'd be great I was off today and getting ready for work. Yeah, I'm good, Ed, mate, to be honest. Enjoyed watching you racing a little bit last night. I'm going to be streaming for another 40 minutes or so. And then I'm going to go and see my young one who's come back from school this morning after completing his exams. We've had some great racing with Kimmy this morning. We've had some great racing with Nathan. In fact, I need to try and... Kimmy needs to be on my friends list, doesn't he? Have I sent him a friend request? I have sent him a friend request. Let's cancel it and send it again. Kimmy, I've sent you a friend request. There you go. All I'm doing is moving myself further down my own leaderboard, isn't it, really? You're just on the power pack. Yeah, I think a lot of people have given the daily races a bit of a miss this week. Next race, the last one for you. Fair play, Kimmy. I'm going to do the half past and the 10-2. But thank you for accepting the friend request. Send me one. I'll get you on it. Right. Your RSR Edward. Yeah, share Ed's link in chat. He does streaming. He's up at all hours compared to us, though. But he's definitely streaming. Let me put myself back on there. So is it RSR Edward? RSR underscore Edward. Am I doing the right thing there, Ed? What's your... Is it that one? Are you neighbour? RSR Edward 99. There's too many of you RSRs on here. Do you know what, Kodo? I might do, but let's do it in capitals. RSR underscore Edward E. Underscore Edward E. I'm sure we're already friends on here, Ed. Have I missed you, mate? If you can see yourself on there and I've missed you. Tuesday, Wednesday is now, and then one wheel stream. Track Fury. Let's see if I... Right. Ed, I'll find you because I know we've got mutual friends, mate. I will definitely find you. Oh. Oh, I've got you. Cobra fan. Ah, I've got you. Track Fury 85. Am I just pushing myself further down my own timings here? Am I sending you all these friend requests and I'm going to push myself out my own top 10? And it's Cobra Venom 99. Let's see, there we go. We're doing it. Stampy's in. Oi, oi, what's going on here then? Stampy, what a stream you did last night. What do you think of Minifesta's performance in that Jag? Flipping heck. And yes, I did, mate. I did try and go to sleep, and then I ended up putting it back on because I wanted to see how good yourself and Minifesta were doing. Minifesta are a long-time friend, so... Yeah, if you welcome Stampy, and he's a legend. Absolute legend. And he does stream in the evenings. Absolutely superb racer. And it was good watching you last night. They were competitive races. Yeah, he was on fire. He was absolutely on fire. And I don't know how he's done it in that Jag. Truthfully, I'll just make sure I'm in the race. I've got 50 seconds to go. Truthfully, I had a bit of a blast on it this morning. It's not for me. I can't do it in that Jag. But I'm used to the Porsche, I think. See, Stampy's there. A 56.0. I think I must have fluked by 55.9. I must have. But I still think there's time in it, though. I still think there's time in it. Yeah, if you click on Stampy's name, Super South, and then copy and paste it. But yes, Stampy UK is Stampy's channel. Streams in the evenings. Fantastic watch. And I'm sure you were going till midnight something last night. I fell asleep, mate. Tried to go to bed a lot earlier and then ended up lying in bed watching you. If the missus wanted a bit of funky time last night, she wasn't getting it. I was watching you, Stampy. There you go. Track Furies accepted the friend request. Thank you very much. Yeah, brilliant, Ed. Yeah, I've sent that friend request over, my mate. Kimmy's in, Nathan's in, Bike Rider's in. Have a good race. Did I see yields like no? Has he improved it? Dedication. I don't know if it's dedication or marriage ruining. Do you know what I mean? But no, I enjoy watching you guys. A good entertainment in the evening. You'll get there, Drac. I know it, mate. And don't think that when you get to A rated that the lobbies get cleaner or better. It is just the same. A one, oh my God, 155.3. That is alien territory, isn't it? Well, if you're in this race, good luck. If you're racing at home, good luck in your races. We'll see what we can do on this one. If you're watching, hit the like button. If you're spending a little bit of time with me, thank you very much. I really do appreciate you, each and every one of you. Oh, keeping it on track there wasn't easy. Come on, you two, there's time for fighting it out near the end. Put a gap between the rest of them. Oh, he's going for it. That bit under the hotel, it's all off camber. It's so hard on cold, hard tyres. Messed the last corner up as well. Oh, has Kimmy run wide there? Has he? Oh, he's managed to keep it in the lines. So we're 0.9 behind Kimmy, and the guy behind is 0.9 from me, so give me a good gauge as to where we're at and how close they are. Pulled a bit of a gap on the car behind. Come on, turn. Oh, there's a penalty. A penalty for Nathan. Let's try and get close to him. Oh, we've got the fastest lap here. That'll do. Stay penalty free, which is the biggest challenge this week. Come on. Oh, don't be a penalty. Don't be a penalty. It is a penalty. Ah! Hang up. Ah! Could have been better. Nathan's doing the right thing. Go on, I'll give you the slip now, but you can go, mate. I've got a pen. I'm not going to force it now, mate. Let's take the top three. We got some good drive out of there, Nathan. Yeah, good racing, mate. Good racing. What are we on the light count there? Are we really on 37 already? Wow, thank you. Kimmy, take it easy, mate. Good win. Well played, sir. I will see you on the next time. Fastest lap and clean race. We'll take that all day. Positive DR. Nathan, sorry for the collision, mate. I was trying to go round you when you were serving your pen, and we ended up colliding on the left-hander. But it is what it is. Ciao, Stampy. Let's try our hardest. 39 likes now. Wow, thank you. DR update. Is that for myself? 2000 DR up so far today. Well, that's a good result for me. Just in the 2.5 hours we've been racing. Edward, we'll make sure you hit 40, mate. We'll get the gang over there and start sticking some likes on your stream. Don't you worry. Obviously, there's a little bit of time difference going. Did I get any subs last night? Possibly, mate. I didn't automatically go and check, but I do appreciate you sharing my link. That really is a phenomenal thing to do, mate. I do appreciate it. Thank you. It's not something you have to do, but if you do choose to do that, it all helps the channel, and I can't thank you enough, mate. Yeah, don't worry, Nathan, mate. Don't worry. It happens. I saw you stick to the left when you were serving your penalty, and I was going to try and go round you to the outside, and then obviously you unghosted. A little bit of a collision, racing incident, mate. Nothing malicious in it. Don't worry. And like I say, towards the end of the race there, if you watch the stream back a little bit, I wasn't going to challenge you at that point. That was, I'd rather take a top three than mess it up for both of us. So good racing with you again, Nathan. Good racing. Kimmy ran away with it a bit there. I say ran away with it. We still challenged him. But we are racing at the top end. 6:43 there now. You're going to be late for work, Ed. Outrageous. Yes, Stampy. Outrageous driving. No, it wasn't, mate. It was great. I've shared the track with Nathan loads of times, and we always have some great races. So I say we always have some great races. He's usually 400 miles in front of me, to be honest. But why is that not happening? So, for those of you that are watching today, appreciate you all very, very much. Really, really appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending time with me. If you do hit the like button and we do hit 40 likes in a little 3-hour stream, I'm absolutely made up with that, guys. Honestly, for those of you that don't know, this channel is now 3 weeks old. I only started streaming 3 weeks ago. So, to get to the number of subs that we've got and to get the number of guys that come in and watch me race, I think that is absolutely amazing. And I can't thank you all enough. But this is going to be my last race of the morning. I'm going to stop streaming at 12. Go and spend some time with my lad, see how his exams have gone, and he'll probably try and blag me to take him for a McDonald's. How's it? Still A plus? Still A plus, Tone? I'm still there, mate. I've increased the DR by, I think Kodo's put it up a little bit further up in the chat. Let me see where it was. I've increased the DR by 2,064 today, so we're at 52,207. So yeah, we're having a good little run this morning. A good little run, I'll say. There we go. Look, pushing myself back down. Look, Kimmy's now on my list. So I'm down to 4th on my own friends list. So I think when I stop streaming, I think I'm going to be sitting here and hammering that quali because it'd be nice to, look how close I am to Kimmy. It'd be nice to just get in front of Kimmy here. That'd be an achievement. I think Minifesta's he's probably out of reach. For my skill level, he's probably out of reach. Where are you, Kodo? Oh, you're down to 11th because of that friend request from Kimmy. But you were there. But you're still in front of Sim. And let's be honest, Sim GT ain't slow, mate. You're coming fifth, right? Are you streaming again tonight, Stampy? If you're on tonight, I'll be watching, mate. And I sincerely hope that you do it, mate. Yeah? If that motivates you and you want to get on there and smash my time, get on there and do it. I don't think we're going to get yield, are we? We're not going to get anywhere near him. We're not going to get anywhere near Mini Festa. But maybe I'm doing us a disservice. Maybe I'm doing you a disservice. If so, I apologise, mate. I've watched you and you're quick. So if you get up there, mate, and you smash that, then yeah, full credit where it's due. Well, let's see if we can beat what we've got here. We've got 3 minutes to try and put a lap in. Let's see what we can do. Yield is an alien. And some people are just suited to the tracks, aren't they? Oh, don't do it. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I really enjoyed Deep Forest last week. I thought that was a good race. Even though I don't like driving the Atenza. So I know that the first split should be in the 24s if you're going to do anything. 25's here again. Also the chicane's sneaky as well. Yeah. You'll get in the 157. Is it a 157? Yeah, you'll get that. So I was watching Stampy last night because when Stampy does his streams and he's going through his qualifying, he's very, very good at talking through the lap. Sim GT's in. Sim, I didn't even see you there, mate. Do you know what? Absolute legend. Absolute thank you for popping in, Sim. And I missed you last weekend because I didn't race on the weekend. But for those of you that don't know, Sim GT is absolute fire and races on the weekends on a Saturday and Sunday morning. And my Saturday and Sunday mornings are usually spent racing Sim GT. '57. No time to do the next one. I should pay more attention to chat. It's not easy. I need a separate screen. That's what I need. Yeah, thank you for popping in, Sim. How are the races going? They're going well, mate. They're actually going really well. We made it to A+ last week, and we've managed to maintain that this week throughout the 2 streams that I do, because I'm doing Tuesday and Wednesday mornings, and we've maintained A+. We've got an extra 2,000 DR today, so we're still A+. There's only a little slither in that little bar at the top of where it is. So Super South's done SMF, yeah, sharing a link. If you could just put SimGT's link in the chat as well. So for those people that don't know Sim or don't subscribe to Sim, Saturday and Sunday mornings, get onto SimGT. Absolutely salt of the earth fella. And yeah, you'll enjoy watching him and watching us race, hopefully, on a Saturday and Sunday morning. We share the track quite a few times. But I've got to say, Sim, you've got to put some practice in. I'm ahead of you on the quali. And I know you'll do it before Saturday. And you're right, the penalties are brutal on this track. Absolutely brutal. And where are we starting now? Well, we're starting in third. Nathan's up front. Bike Rider's in. I wasn't quick enough to type on there saying good morning and have a good race. But yeah, keeping it between the lines is not easy. Not easy at all. But yeah, well, there you go. Super Sousers, put Sim's link in. If you click on that and give him a sub, we'll share a bit of the love backwards because Sim's a top fella and he's a great racer. And usually when I race with him at the weekends, I end up in a short midweek because there's usually some chaos. But no, it's great. Great to share the track with legends. Oh, why is everybody ghosting on this? There's so many glitches on this week. I don't want to ghost. Why am I ghosting? Does that mean I can drive through people? Why have we started the race already? I'm in fourth gear. What's going on? Okay. That was the oddest start I've ever seen. Well, it's given us an advantage. We're 1.5 seconds in front of the guys behind, but we're also 1.5 seconds behind the guys in front. And we know that Nathan's rapid. And we know that the Greek has got dodgy Wi-Fi. Come on, let's push for this last race anyway. Oh, that was horrendous. Seen that, Nathan? Oh, I'll break myself. Get it slowed down. That might be a penalty as well. Got away with that. Proper rolling start track, yeah, exactly. Was going to run wide if I left it in fourth then. I hope so, Sim. I hope so, mate. We've had a few top threes this morning. Couple of, well, we had a win as well. We managed to beat Kimmy. And when I've got the likes of Nathan in the lobby, we know he's super fast. Top three's always a challenge. There's a bit of glitching going on. Is this the famous Gran Turismo servers? Come on, outbreak yourself. I've messed it up. Blaming you, Sim. You've jinxed me. Mate, I'll take a top 4, I will. Anything that gets me positive DR is a win for me. And it just cements that little A+ label that we've got at the top that we've achieved. If we can just get this last lap and a half out the way. I'm only messing, Sim. I'm only messing, you know it. We've got the German closing in behind. Did he have a penalty? He must have had a penalty. Right, let's get my head down for the last lap. Still outbreak yourself. Head's fallen off. Let's push for the last lap now. Good drive out of there. Let's see what we could do. They're not fast laps these, are they? 158, but the penalty free. Don't watch the chat, Cookie. Don't watch the chat. Concentrate on what you're doing. Quick mix in. Hi, mate. Thanks for joining us. Let's see if I can hold it off from the German for the last chicane. What's gone on? What has gone on? Nathan, what happened? Wow, he's just tried to wipe me out. What's the Greek doing? Tobes 481. Let's settle for the 1-2, mate. Well, we'll take that for the last race of the day. Nathan, what happened? What a way to end, Coda, absolutely. Fastest lap was the first lap. That's it. It was terrible. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I love it. Thank you very much. Wow. I don't know what to say, fellas. But we'll take another victory for the day. We'll definitely take that. Shall we investigate that? I've got to investigate what happened there. Because they both ended up miles away. Hey, nothing said in the chat. People are still around. People are still around. Absolutely blown away by that. Absolutely blown away. We saved the replay, didn't we? We'll have a look at that. Last lap, last chicane. So there you go, fellas. 2,500. Thank you, Kodo. Thank you for the update. 2,500 DR points up for today. The channel, if you don't know, is 3 weeks old. I've only been streaming for 3 weeks. You know, you guys that do this on a regular basis are absolute professionals at it. I'm an amateur. I'm sat here in my garage at home, just playing on my son's PlayStation, and hopefully we're up there with the big boys. So thank you very, very much for everybody that's subscribed, to everybody that's liked. I really appreciate all of you. You punted your lap one as well. You wasn't having it. Ah. Should I play this then, Nathan, or not? Should I don't want anything bad to come back if I play this replay. Should I play it? Tin roof and all. That's what I've got, Stampy. Tin roof and all. 41 likes. Appreciate it. Sim, that you've honestly, mate, for someone who's got as many followers as yourself and does what you do to the level you do it at, that means the world to me, that comment, mate. And I really do appreciate you and everybody else for joining me today. Nathan, I'm going to grass you up here. I'm going to dob you in a little bit. I'm going to see what happened. So we had the crazy start, didn't we? Let's put this on. So why is it showing that he's in P1 and you're in P2, even though he's in front? That's a bit messed up, isn't it? That's a bit more. That's a bit more. There we go. Now we're off. Right, so we punted you lap one and just drove off. Okay. We'll see. Well, let's have a look at it. Let's assess it. Everyone's on the edge of their seats now. Incriminating evidence. Look, let's see. Right, so he's not got you there. Let's go towards the end of the straight. I know where it was. It was on this left-hander up here, wasn't it? Because I watched it. From far away, I have to say, but I did see it. Oh, that was bad. And then didn't even wait, you're right, just carried on. No, that's not right. So that shows a lack of respect, doesn't it? If you've ruined somebody's race, if you've ruined somebody's drive out the corner or into a corner, or you know, I understand if it's accidental and there's no deliberate, but that was a deliberate, I'm pushing you out. Are we going to see? Right, Nathan, it's coming up, mate. It's coming up. It seems clean to me. Stampy School of Motoring. So Nathan's he's got it in his head that he's not accepting it. Oh, Nate, we've all done it. We're not proud. I maybe not to that extent, but that was a smash and a half. We've all done it. We've all done it. And look, he tried to push me off there as well. Oh dear. You've given me a laugh. Oh, it's going on. It's going on. Listen. Play with fire, get burnt, isn't it? That's the way we see it. Yeah, sent him to race C. Oh, brilliant. Well, he wasn't getting the win, was he? He certainly wasn't getting the win. Oh. I love it. I love it. And fellas, you've been an absolute delight to share the morning with. It's been an absolute pleasure once again. I appreciate every single one of you. Honestly, you don't realize what it means to me to share the morning with you guys. As I say, I'd be sat here playing this game on my own if it wasn't for you lot. So I'm sat here, I'm enjoying my time, meeting you guys, chatting with you guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Um, I'm going to have to go. I've got to go and see my lad. He's been doing his exams. He's done an exam this morning and come home, and I'm a bit gutted actually. Yeah, during yesterday's stream, he brought me some chips in from uh from Burger King. Justice served. A little bit of re-education from Nathan. I like it. Well, sometimes people need educating, don't they? Thank you, Sim. Means a lot, mate. Does mean a lot. Having some legends in the chat. Tone, Stampy, Sim. It's honestly, and I'm not going to forget the people that have supported me from day one as well. Yeah, Carl, Southwest Racer, Super South, Camino. There's too many to mention, if I'm honest. If I've missed your name out, I'm sorry. Um, Edward, you're doing a fine job. Kodo, you're doing great. Kodo's going to get himself back up into uh up into the top 10 on my list. Stampy, I will see you this evening if you're streaming again. We'll see how far you can get up that list because I know that you'll get up there as well. You guys have been amazing. I've got to go because I've got to go and spend time with my boy, and I hope to see you on the next stream, which is guaranteed for Tuesday and Wednesday. But if I do feel up to it, I might stick the wheel on and we'll take some races and we'll do that as well. Um, Big thanks to all the people that have contributed. Drac, take care, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for hitting the like button. To all the people that have subscribed, you're absolutely amazing. Take care, fellas, and I will see you on the next one.